Hello guys, I'm designing a fully functional and as realistic as possible nuclear power plant that is largely inspired in its design by the RBMK Soviet nuclear reactor. This type of reactor has been seen on numerous TV shows, documentaries on the Chernobyl disaster. They are certainly the most well-known and easily recognizable reactor design, and I have to admit that in Satisfactory, this type of reactor is a lot easier to build than our Western designs. Because instead of a large pressure vessel, in this design, the core is also surrounded by a steel tank, but it's inside a big concrete vault, which is pretty easy to do in Satisfactory. And in the Soviet design, each fuel assembly is an individual pipe, and you can just do them with pipes. Of course, those pipes in game are a little bigger than in reality, but for me it's okay. You see the fuel rod should go in there from the top. And the most amazing thing is that in real life, this type of nuclear reactor is pressurized with nitrogen gas. And we already have nitrogen gas in the game, and I use it anyway for the waste recycling. But the hard part to do was the steam separators, because the RBMK reactors produce a mixture of steam and water. And you need to separate them, because the droplet of water in the steam can damage the steam turbine that produces electricity. And you have 4 of those steam separators for each nuclear reactor. And they are not visible in the Soviet design, but I built it so you can see them. And they are so massive, it makes the reactor hull so much more impressive. And as you can see, I use the micromanage mode. I don't really like to use mode, but sometimes you have to. So I use 4 coal plants, and I turn them on the y-axis, and I made them 2 or 3 times bigger. Then, on the output of the steam separators, you're gonna have dry steam that goes directly in the steam turbine. And as you can see, it's already there. I'm designing it. It will be amazing. Of course, it's still some kind of early prototyping, but I'm okay with the design. You're gonna have that giant steam turbine producing electricity. As you can see, there is still so much work to do on that project to reach my goal. But the good thing is that the plant is already functional. I have a good amount of power and the waste recycling is okay. As you can see, those big particle accelerators are doing their job. But trust me, the belting of the dam is a terrifying mess. I just need to clean up the radioactive madness before I show it to you. And if everything goes well, that should be okay for the next week video. Oh, and just one little thing, before leaving, don't forget the Soviet party requires your subscription to the channel.